Sharice, I know you said that you had told your sisters about the adoption plan, right?
Yes,
Were they very supportive?
they were definitely supportive because they knew that I had already struggled with my son, and I had to go into very, 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 very deep prayer, sleepless nights, crying, just thinking about, hey, I just had a child March 15th, 2014. Now I'm getting ready to bring one into the world March 18th, 2015.
Mhm.
So it was just a lot weighing on me, but I definitely didn't have a choice because like Megan and TJ said, they don't believe in abortions. Neither do I. So I was like, okay, yes, I can carry it, but I can also bless another mom who was unable to do what I could do.
Mhm. What were some of the things that your sisters like said or did that you felt was helpful with your decision?
Well, they always try to keep me happy, number one, because second go round wasn't as easy for me because of I constantly worked to try to keep my mind off of it. I dealt with a lot of verbal abuse from the donor, and they just tried to keep me in good spirits. My son kept me in good spirits. He tried, little boys are little boys. They do everything to keep mom happy. Even though he was still a baby himself, when he must have felt when I wasn't in the right headspace. So he would crawl over to me, roll around on the floor, take his food and wipe it on me to make me laugh. But I just tried to stay in good spirits even when I didn't feel like I could keep going.
Mhm. And I think that it's so important to have good supports because this is such a hard decision as it is to have people that are not very supportive. I think, oh, makes it even a harder decision to make. How about you, Aaron? Your supports.
My parents were great. They were around 100% whatever I needed. My son was older, so um, that made it hard um, because he knew, I couldn't hide
Yeah.
the pregnancy from him. So he'd ask, "Why are you getting bigger? Are you just fat?" And I'm like, "No."
And I could see him saying that too.
Yes, he is. So I mean, that made it kind of I don't know if that's support or not, but I remember coming home from the hospital and I was really sad. And he brought over his little alphabet chart to me and he handed it to me and he said, "Mommy, it makes me happy when I learn my alphabet." And we
Mm,
sat and did the alphabet and I cried like a fool.
mm,
Um, Not so much the father. I tried
mhm.
a lot, reached out to him. I
I know,
worked with you.
remember. Yeah.
And that was hard.
Mhm.
That was really hard to not have that support. Um, I mean, you want to know that you're making the right decision and you want to involve the other person.
Mhm.
So that was a little difficult, but it worked out in the end.